If you haven't checked out the comedy Welcome Home, you may want to after meeting our next guests. Bobby Chase and Greg Adela are here with us to tell us all about season 2.
Yeah.
Guys, what's going on?
Thanks for having us here.
man.
It's great to
Good to see
be
me.
from
I
a
feel
Little grown
like
man.
yeah, I'm just hanging out with my parents here. It's all good. Thanks for adopting me. I appreciate it, man.
So tell us about the season 2 and what we can expect. And actually, if you want to give us a little recap from season 1.
So the show is basically, in a nutshell, about people in their 30s living at home and they're just failing miserably with life. So we're on our second season now, and it just kind of gets a little more outlandish with the 3 main characters. You know, we got our main character, Justin, who's played by Justin Alves, who's kind of, in a nutshell, a sociopath. We got Jen, who's played by Mindy Minor, who is kind of a emotional basket case. And then Ron, who's played by Dan Martin, who is a man-child who's still living with me. I'm his younger brother, but I'm taking care of him, so. He's a degenerate gambler as well.
Yeah, so how did this show even come about?
So, yeah, myself and Dan Martin, Justin Alves, and Amanda Stankovich are the creators. So we got together and just kind of, we were all going through this, living with our parents at some point in our lives. So we kind of knew it was a good idea. We knew we could have fun with it. And just kind of came up with the basic concept at a restaurant one day when we met.
That started 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And then the first season, when it picked up steam, when it was starting to air on cable TV in Texas and Ohio. And then Amazon Prime wound up taking up season 1. And then in 2017 started filming season 2, then dropped on Amazon Prime. Had a big premiere. We're down from New York. And so we did a big premiere at a theater in New York. And then, which is Proctor's Theater, we'll give them a shout out, and which is a historic US theater. And then from there, Vimeo picked it up as well. So we're really excited about it. BuzzFeed, you know, gave us some great props for it. And, you know, we've all been in entertainment for, you know, combined, Bobby alone and I, over, you know, 45 years. So
Did you guys know each other before the show?
I didn't know Bobby. I knew one of the other producers, Justin, and he had written this part. He said, "I had you in mind. Would you come and read for it?" And I did. And I said, "Wow, this is fun." Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great cast. It's really great crew. Everyone back in New York, family and friends, and the community has been super supportive, and it's really come, you know, to a fun fruition. Sure. And it's landed us, you know, to be here with you, and you're always looking sharp in those suits. Look at that
I
suit.
do what I
It's
can,
fantastic.
you know, the little bit I have, you know what I mean? I ain't got no show on Amazon Prime or nothing, but we're working on it. So for you, you say you actually had to go through this a little bit as this character.
I mean, I am going through it. Like I had
okay.
you know, you lose your job, you go back with your parents, you save some money. You got to afford plane tickets to Tampa to promote the show. You're staying with your parents. It's just never ending. So.
You don't have any miles? You guys been traveling.
I got miles, but I got to build them up a little bit.
Yeah, it's been pretty successful. I imagine y'all have been doing this pretty much all around the country.
We're doing now. We're starting. Actually, this is the first one we're on, and we got a couple more coming up. So I'll build some miles up. If you want some, I'll throw you some miles.
Hey, yeah, no,
Miles Davis.
It look like I need to give you some of mine.
That's for sure.
So being in entertainment myself, you know, it's a lot of. You get it. You're on a set, right? So you don't really get the immediate reaction that I get, you know, being in front of a live crowd. So how do you gauge how successful one episode to the next is?
There is metrics that you get from Amazon and Vimeo that tells you, you know, especially Vimeo, tells you where people watch it, how long they watch it. Amazon just kind of tells you the minutes, but that at least helps you to know kind of who is watching it, like, and how long. But like you said, you don't have any immediate reaction besides we do like festivals and we've had screenings, and that's obviously an immediate, like, people are laughing at it, so you know it's working, what's not working.
Yeah, the screenings help with that. So I started in stand-up. So I've been touring as a stand-up for 18 years. In fact, one of my friends was just on this show a few weeks ago. And so when going into that, when you come off from a live, as you know, like a live show, and then you're put into, you know, creation and it's, you know, scripted of sort, you just know if something's gonna pop. And if you're making each other laugh and it's that flexible and loose and positive and great, then you know you're onto something good. So you can still feel that a little bit, if that makes sense, like that energy.
So between the 5 of us too, we have a kind of this weird, unique sensibility. So between all 5 of us, I think it's a good barometer for knowing comedy. So if one of us or a couple of us think it's working, it's probably working. And if it's not, we just kind of scrap it.
Well, thank you guys for coming on,
Yeah,
man.
thank you
I
very
look forward
much.
to checking out the show. I need to go
Thanks.
back and look at season one, but before I can see season two. But at least I know your shoe
Appreciate it.
size, and I
Yeah.
know you need some
Yeah,
miles.
yeah.